Facts and Characters of the novel The Woodlanders by Thomas Hardy. It was published in 1887 and it is a tragic pastoral realistic fiction. Its setting in Little Hintock, a woodland village in Wessex, rural England, and its themes are love, class difference, and fate and nature versus society. Narrative style third person omniscient, and its tone is tone are serious, tragic, and sympathetic. And it was written at the time of Victorian period, and its themes are love and sacrifice. Giles Winterbourne's silent, selfless love for Grace. Class conflict, Grace education separates her from her rural roots. Fate and tragedy, good people suffer due to circumstances. And nature and rural life, woodland life shapes characters' destinies. Marriage and morality, social respectability versus emotional truth. Female suffering, Grace Mallory's emotional and social struggle. Symbolism. Important facts. Woodland, Little Hintock, natural purity and honest life. Apple trees, growth, decay, and human fate. Winter, suffering and death. And education, social alienation. Main characters Giles Winterbourne, male protagonist, a skilled woodsman and cider maker, and honest, loyal, self-sacrificing, deeply loves Grace Mallory. Dies tragically due to exposure and neglect, and represents natural goodness and rural virtue. Grace Mallory, female protagonist, daughter of George Mallory, educated in a boarding school, torn between rural life and social ambition, marries Fitzgerald unhappily, and sensitive moral conflicted. Dr. Edred Fitzgerald, a doctor and Grace's husband, educated, intellectual, selfish, emotionally unfaithful, attracted to Sue Jameson and flies charmed. Represents moral weakness and intellectual pride. George Mallory, Grace's father, a timber merchant, ambitious for Grace's social rise, responsible for separating Grace and Giles, and loving but misguided parent. Felice Charmont, wealthy widow, lives at Hintock House, independent and passionate, has an affair with Fitzgerald, causes conflict in Grace's marriage. Minor characters are Marty South, poor woodland girl, cuts and sells her hair, loves Giles silently, and loyal, hardworking, self-denying, and represents true rural womanhood. Sue Jameson, village girl, has an affair with Fitzgerald and symbol of temptation and scandal. Mrs. Charmont, known for her tragic romantic past, adds emotional depth to the novel. Timothy Tanks, rustic laborer, and grammar Oliver, elderly woman, folk